Jangan buat kajian separuh masak.
Malaysia has extended its nationwide lockdown with phase 1 of the National Recovery Plan to continue until daily new COVID-19 cases dip below 4,000. The country enters its 5th week of full lockdown but has shown no signs of meeting government targets as the number of daily COVID-19 cases has remained above 5,000 for 6 consecutive days. What does the public think about the indefinite lockdown extension? Let's find out.
The hashtag Kerajaan Zalim was trending on Twitter in the country on Sunday as news of the extension made its rounds on social media. Twitter users expressed their frustration with the prolonged lockdown which have affected livelihoods while some were skeptical of its effectiveness. Meanwhile, some Malaysians the Vibe spoke with said Putrajaya is losing the fight against COVID-19 despite sacrifices made by Malaysians. They vented their frustration as they questioned Putrajaya over how long it plans to carry on with its half-baked lockdown standard operating procedures (SOPs).
Kalau nak buat lockdown, buat betul-betul. Itu kita tak kecil hati. Tapi ini buat yang buka, yang tu buka, yang dibuat. Jadi macam tak adil untuk bagi golongan-golongan yang industri kecil, peniaga kecil. Jadi kalau kerajaan kena harus peka betul-betul lah. Jangan buat kajian separuh masak. Sekejap buat, sekejap tak buat, sekejap. Jadi macam berlaku tak adil kepada yang peniaga kecil. Saya untuk mengharapkan apa-apa daripada kerajaan hari ini memang tak mengharap apa-apa. Cuma kalau dapat, kita kata alhamdulillah lah. Kalau tak dapat, tak rasa apa-apa. Dah berapa kali ada umum tak ada apa-apa yang untuk kita. Setakat 500, 300, 1,000 bukan bagi sekali. Bagi sikit-sikit. Hanya untuk makan je lah. Sewa rumah tetap kena bayar.
The government told us that it's going to be a total lockdown, but it's not total lockdown because why? All the industry was being open for business, but then all the small business was being forced to be closed. So actually it's double standard, and it's not right for the lower rank people who earning money from business, small business, and then the private sector. Some of them are working in the company. If the company all close, how people want to work? So people start to lose job, all these things. And now become drastically going to become like a case of suicide.
I think depends on the minister, The minister think this company can give them a good benefit, they will open. The pilih kasih, yeah, correct. Government at the moment, if they want this COVID, they have to close, make the first lockdown. Last year one is very good. So we cannot go out. Now we want to stay home also cannot. Go out also cannot. No passenger. So government have to do something about it.
On Monday, June 28th, Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin unveiled a new economic stimulus package worth 150 billion ringgit in an attempt to mitigate the impacts of a continued total lockdown. Muhyiddin said package Perlindungan Rakyat dan Pemulihan Ekonomi Pemulih aims to allow people to cope with the financial difficulties arising from COVID-19. However, some said the government should allow all businesses to operate instead of constantly giving them financial assistance.
This bantuan, they have to go to the ground, check who has to receive the bantuan, who are not. Therefore, the taxi driver, we are daily income one. We are not suffering. So they have to go down, they're like hawkers, pasar malam people. These people need their bantuan. But at the moment, we cannot get, for the past 3 months, I didn't get anything bantuan from the government.
Suppose they must close the factory. Let them run the daily basis shops first. Then they must look the factory. Suppose they know where the COVID is coming. They must close it that of the point first, not the small businesses. We are the daily essential people. We must be running the business. Then only the people will be happy. Then the cash flow will be available to the government also. But I don't know why the government allow the big factories and close down the small businesses. I think this must stop. They don't need to give us the free money. We need our business to run. That is my personal request to government. Financially, nothing can do so much, because I have two or three companies. I never get any financial aid from the first MCU until now. When I submit also, they rejected. But some other people getting, not everyone getting the financial aid, only 20 or 30% people only get.
With the people fast losing faith in the government's ability to lead during a pandemic, will Putrajaya address it quickly? Or will it continue its double standards in allowing factories and industrial sectors, which are the main contributors to the increasing number of cases, to operate while small businesses suffer, with many having to roll down their shutters for good? Isabel Leong, The Vibes.